Legends, welcome back to another episode where I test every single vehicle that I can find in Forza Horizon 4. The vehicle I'm testing today is a 1973 Ford XB Falcon GT. Alrighty, so we tested the XA Falcons in the previous two videos. Let's see if the XB is better. It's a Class C, 529, rear-wheel drive, engine sits in the front. Let's see how it stacks up against the rest. So it has less power, according to the performance rating. But look at that, it looks a lot more like a that Mach 1 Mustang, right? Do you see it? Yeah, alrighty, cool. Let's see if it's any good. Nice, finally has that V8 sound that we were looking for. Okay, so the tires are way worse. I like the shape of the vehicle though. Something that I like about it, but there's also something that I don't like about it. Okay, so it's not as fast as the XA. There's something that I like about it more than the XA. I don't know. I just don't like the tires more. So on tarmac it's okay. It kind of feels like you're driving a bit on a soap bar. It's better on the dirt, but it's not perfect. But it's better. But it feels heavy. You can feel it. Okay, yeah. So you need to think ahead of time before you just commit to a corner. You can't just throw it into a corner because it just slides. But it's controllable, surprisingly. See the interior view? Very similar to the XA. I like the sound of the XB. I think it's very good. Something quite cozy about the interior. It's a bit unwieldy, but it's not horrible. Feels quite stable. Bit of understeer and a bit of oversteer. I think in a racing rig, you know, the steering wheel and pedal set, it'll be pretty fun to drive. Enjoying the sound of the engine there. Ah, that Ford Escort was being not a vibe. Nice. Doing well. That's surprising. Okay, 321.9. It's not the fastest, but it's good for a Class C vehicle. Alright, let's see how it stacks up in the cross-country event. It looks quite a bit like the Mach 1, doesn't it? But it's nice and sporty. It's cool. I like it. Rear end, meh, I don't like it that much. Whoa, angry. Such an angry engine. Ah, it's awesome. A random stone. So you can obviously see the XB does not rev nearly as high as the XA. handling a cross-country circuit quite well. Is a little bit slippery. We have a lot of red line real estate, which is lovely. Oopsie, sorry Jag. Nice, once it gains grip, it really goes. Nice. Okay, yeah, so the tires, they are very difficult to really master. As you can see, as soon as it loses grip, it's a soap bar. Exterior view, oops, we bent it a little bit. I like its exterior view, it's quite nice. But I also like driving it from the interior view. Both views feel kind of stable. It's probably a bit more stable from the interior view. This is a strong engine, you can see wheel spin there. Will we be able to beat this E-Type Jag to the finish line? Turn already. There it drifts. Nice and controllable drift. Nice. Cool. Very vibey. 337.5, so it's not bad for Class C, especially lower tier Class C. Pretty good. Not bad. But it can do better. Man, if it had better tires, it would have been so much better. Right, so let's see how it stacks up in the drag race. I'm curious to see what this thing's top speed is. I have a feeling it's pretty good for a Class C vehicle. Yeah, an okay launch, especially considering the tires. Gear changes are not bad. They're not that quick. It is a powerful engine, as you can see. For a quarter mile, might not get a win. Okay, it doesn't have 5 gears, it only has 4. There goes the E-Type. See what it can do on its own steam without drafting. 226. Can I go for 227? No. Ooh, the tires. Okay, so it wasn't as good as I expected it to be. But it's not bad. We're cruising. 216, 200, just over 210 kilometers per hour. Not bad. 120.6. So it's not a bad time for a Class C vehicle. But man, if it had better tires, the launch would have been good enough, I think, for it to beat the quarter-mile strips. But I would obviously change the gearbox, and upgrade it as far as you can into Class C before you let it loose in a drag race. Alrighty, so final little test. Will it drift? It did start to rain, so yes, I think regardless, it will drift. Yeah, no, it definitely drifts. Let's see, on its own. Yes, it's definitely there. It's just heavy, so it feels a little bit weird to control. Oh, come on. But hey, you can see it's drifting on its own for sure. It's just a bit heavy. See, on its own, still no handbrake. Yeah, it's vibing. Look at that. Yeah, you can definitely make a nice drift car out of this. That's for sure. Not bad. Cool. Alrighty guys, this has been the 1973 Ford XB Falcon GT. I hope you enjoyed it. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to support the channel, that would be amazing. And comment your thoughts below. What do you think about this vehicle? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? Let's chat. As always, all the best. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.